Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's actually Saturday morning makes time, and I am going to film my video in just a few minutes. But it's very early here in Seattle, and I received a package last week. I had ordered a couple bunny stamps, and of course, Chris and Sharon were generous with me, and they sent me some extras. And if all of you will recognize this beautiful yellow envelope, this is of course from Red Lead Paperworks, and it is owned by sisters Chris and Sharon. And they sent me a little note on a beautiful pink tag. It says, "Hello, friend. We are so ready for gardening, sunny skies, and bunny time. Keep making your beautiful art. XO, Chris and Sharon." So I want to thank Chris and Sharon for first of all, for their beautiful company. And all of the wonderful products that they have in their store, from stencils to ephemera art that you can purchase, beautiful woodblock stamps, which I have shared many times, as well as cling mount stamps. They just have such a wonderful eye for the products that they bring. And I've been shopping with them for many, many years. And you've seen me share many of their stamps over the years. I had gone to their site specifically to look for some woodland creatures, specifically bunnies, that were very realistic looking. I was going through my Easter and spring type stamps, and that was an area that I didn't really have. And so I went to look to see what they were offering this year, and I ended up ordering a couple things. And then, of course, Chris and Sharon being so sweet to me, they sent me extras. So Chris and Sharon, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I always try to do a little bit of promotion for them, just to promote their business. Anyone that knows that runs a small business, it helps to have people that support you. So if you love their stamps, please promote their company. I try to always promote the products that I use, the businesses that I purchase from, that they're quality businesses. These are people that I trust, that make good products, that have good customer service, and that I enjoy creating art with. So Chris and Sharon and Red Lead Paperworks are one of those companies, and their shipping is fantastic. Their products are high quality, and they're just wonderful people. So hello to Chris and Sharon today. They always decorate their delivery envelopes with a lot of their stamps. So you can kind of get an idea. I certainly don't own every single one of their stamps. I wish I could, but we all are on budgets, right? But Chris and Sharon have been extra generous with me, and they always send me some extras. But I just love their images, and you've seen me share many projects over the years using their beautiful, beautiful stamps. So I just wanted to show you the envelope too, just for some of you that maybe don't own any of their products yet or not familiar with them. And then I thought I would do, I'm going to be sharing some Saturday morning makes with their projects, or with their stamps in a few minutes on my Saturday morning makes video. So come back for that. But I wanted to just come on and share what they had sent so you could see some of what's available for spring and Easter in their shop, okay? So let me go through the stamps. This was one that I believe I ordered, and this is this adorable little woodland bunny with flowers, okay? And one of the things that Chris and Sharon always do is they will attach their stamps together in their cello bags with beautiful seam binding. And then I, of course, use the seam binding on all my projects. So that's a little extra thing that they do that I think is very special. So they had these two tied together for me. And these are little sentiments. There's morning dew, fairy dust, blue skies, fragrant blossoms, sunny days, gift of joy, spring beauty, and gather roses. So I'm hoping to stamp this out and cut some of these out to use on my projects. I haven't used this one yet, but I did use and color up this bunny on a card that I'm going to show you during Saturday Morning Makes, episode 9 this weekend. Then there's this sweet little bunny in a basket, and this is just absolutely a precious stamp. I love this. You can put a bow up here for a girl bunny. You can add a little bow tie or a scarf around the bunny's neck if you want. I decorated the basket with some lace. And again, you'll see all this in my Saturday Morning Makes episode. These are red rubber cling mount stamps. And the thing about red rubber stamps, the detail on these is absolutely amazing. And when you stamp these out, you get this beautiful, beautiful image. So there's that bunny in a basket. I also ordered this one. I just don't have a photorealistic lamb or sheep, if you will. And I thought this was beautiful, and it would be lovely for some Lamb of God cards for Easter time for my mom. So I plan to give her some cards made with this, with some Easter sentiments on them. So just a beautiful, beautiful stamp image. Then there's this beautiful bunny. And I was outside walking 2 days ago, and a bunny ran right in front of me across the yard. And this is just so photorealistic. I love it. It's a beautiful image, and that will make some wonderful cards. It would be lovely on a scrapbook page, or used for even some woodblock, you know, if you wanted to hang a picture of a bunny in a little wood frame or something for Easter time in your house. So I love this. And then I purchased this. She unleashed her creative spirit. I think this is one, I should have grabbed my receipt. She unleashed her creative spirit. She found her true voice and was joyful. She danced the whole night away, singing her favorite songs. She listens to her heart. She lights the whole sky with her courage. She flew into the morning sky while clouds danced around her. She is a true original and is always ready to chase her dreams. She sings, knowing every day her wings become stronger. She sparkles like a star in the night. She sends you hope and heart. She travels the world seeking beauty. She is an artist and shares her stories with the whole world. And that just really spoke to me. I think it would speak to every one of us that enjoys sharing art, and also that life is hard, and we have to have courage, and we become stronger with all that we go through. And I just thought this was so pretty. So I did use this on some of what I'm going to show you in my Saturday Morning Makes episode. So again, this one is tied with this beautiful pink seam binding. So I will be using that for Easter also. And then they also sent me all of these. I think I ordered this bunny. I'm trying to remember. This I know I ordered, but I think they sent me most of the rest of it. But I just saw some really cute projects in their shop, and I think I'm just going to pick these up and leave these in the box for you so you can see them. So this is a smaller version of this bunny, okay? So this is the bigger one and this is the smaller one. And you can check the sizes on their website, okay? Let's see, do I have my ruler? I do. So just to kind of give you an idea of the length of this one, it's about 4¼ inches total if you're measuring the length of the feet, which is the widest part of the stamp. And then this one is a little 2¼ inch wood block, 2¼ by 1½, I believe. And the image itself, from tip to tip of the toes, is about 2 inches, maybe a little over 2 inches. So just such a sweet little bunny rabbit, and so cute to add to your projects. I love this standing up bunny image, and I'm going to show you some tags I made with it in a few minutes on my Saturday Morning Makes episode. Then there's this little bunny, and I think these would be cute facing each other on a card or a tag. There's this image, and you'll remember that I have this one too that I had ordered. This is a ticket that I ordered a couple years ago. Now this one's a more clean style label, and this would be great for even labeling your craft stash buckets that you keep stamps in. This would be fun to make a label with that you could stick on the front of your containers. So I love this, and I also love this one. Then here's the smaller version of this bunny. Okay, so you have 2 different sizes, and this one is just a little over 3 inches. It's about 3¼ I would say. I hope I'm in frame here and you can see. I'd say it's about 3¼ inches. Am I measuring right? Yeah, about 3¼ So that's the size of this one. It's about 2 inches wide. And then the smaller one that's in here is 2¼ It's on a 2¼ by 1½ inch wood block. And from top to toe, it's about 2¼ inches. So I love the two different sizes. You know, that way you can do cards, you can do tags. You could also do a mommy with a baby bunny and put these on the same card, if you will. So just adorable for Easter too, with the little flowers, and for any springtime card occasion that you can think of. So those two are just wonderful. Then we have a bunch of sentiments. We have Little Moments of Joy. This is one that I already owned and I was using it last night, so I just put it in the box. I love this Little Moments of Joy. We have Create Joy, so I love having that. For a Sweet Friend, and I can't remember which ones I bought and which ones they sent me, but Wishing You a Fine Little Day. Morning Sunshine. Wouldn't that be cute with these bunnies? Because you know the bunnies are active in the morning. At least they are in my yard. Before the Day Begins, and then Once Upon a Time. So just wonderful sentiments that it can be used, you know, all the time for so many different occasions. And they are just, you know, beautiful wood block stamps. As I've told you, the quality of these are beautiful. They will say red lead on them. They don't put names on their stamps. So they just have an image on them. So it's just, they're beautiful, high quality red rubber wood block stamps. And then again, they're also red rubber cling. So sweet. I'm so excited to have you know, another package of stamps. I did place an order, and then again, they sent me extras. So Chris and Sharon, thank you for the extras. And one of the things that Chris and Sharon always do, aside from the seam binding that they tie through the tops of their cello bags, is they always send you a little package of ephemera so that you can create things. And one of the things they do is a library card that's normally decorated, and then inside you have tags that you can use to create with. And if you go to their Instagram feed, they also have a YouTube channel, but you can go and check out their social media because they're always posting inspiration. And I love all that they share. Look at this sweet image for a St. Patrick's Day card. Isn't that adorable? There's this one that says Top of the Morning. This one, which is just so precious. And then we have this little guy, and she's carrying some flowers, it looks like. There's a shamrock here, and then this little girl with her apron and bonnet. So isn't that precious? And the quality of the color on this is just amazing. So these are all ready to be used. You can make cards, you can make tags, whatever you might want to do. I love this girl that is the angel and she's holding a big 4-leaf clover. I remember when we were kids out in the yard, we would go out and look for 4-leaf clovers, and every once in a while you would find one. Most of them would be 3-leaf, but every once in a while you would find a 4-leaf clover. And I remember we would pick them and then dry them in books when we were kids. Have you ever done that? So I just was charmed by these. And then they also sent this ephemera sheet. And I love the old-time photos that they use. These are so fun to use on projects. I have seen so many cute ideas on their different social media sites, and on their website itself, they will often have project demonstrations or projects that they've done, and they will be with the product that you're purchasing. So they give you ideas on how to use what they're sending to you. But look at the beauty of these roses. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Look at that. So fun to use these on projects. And the other thing that they include, like I said, they do so many sample ideas. They give you ideas on things that you can create using both their stamps and their dies. and they have their stamps, their stencils, and their ephemera. I don't think they carry metal dies, but they carry stencils, stamps, ephemera, and various other products. So be sure to check out their whole website. They have lots of fun things. I always enjoy going and taking a peek at the start of each season just to see what's new in their shop, and what they're up to. Here again, you can see like these are chipboard houses, and they made like a folder, I guess. It says cut, paste, collage, and stamp. And Brian, you would love that. Have you ever been to their website, Brian? Because they do a lot of collage and just using a lot of vintage ephemera and found items. And they're just completely inspiring. So I hope you will go and check out their website, redleadpaperworks.com. Okay, so that is everything that I wanted to share in this video really quickly. Just to show you what Chris and Sharon's shop is all about at Red Lead Paperworks. I know I have a lot of new subscribers to my channel, so welcome. I hope that you will join me and become a part of my Saturday Morning Makes community. Saturday Morning Makes is an open art collaboration that I do. I try to do my video every Saturday morning. Sometimes it's not till Saturday afternoon or Sunday, but for the most part, I try to film a video on Saturday morning. Whatever day off you have and you have time to create, I hope you will share what you make with a photo or video and hashtag it SatMornMakes. And then our community will come around and see your art. And it's just a fun way of making friends on social media that have like pursuits as you, that like to create things. And I'm open to any type of art you want to share. It doesn't have to be paper crafting, card making, tag making. It could be collage. You could check out my friend Brian's channel. I will see if I can link Brian down below, but Brian is a collage artist, for example, and he uses a lot of found items and thrifted items in his collages. But there's all sorts of different artists that join in Saturday Morning Makes. There are crocheters, embroiderers, people that sew, people that bake, people that share gardening. There's just so many different things that you could share. Whatever artistic bent you're interested in, it could be drawing, watercoloring, painting, paper crafting, whatever you're interested in, whatever art form you're doing, please share it. We would love to come and visit your posts and see what you're doing. So that is what Saturday Morning Makes is all about. I started this as a way to give myself permission to create. I'm a busy single parent, and I tended to spend my weekends, my days off, doing all the work around my house and in my yard, and I would never take time to create. And I had all these creative things in my studio that were just sitting, and I thought, why am I not giving myself an hour every weekend to create? And sometimes 2 hours. If I find that when I do it, it's easier for me to go and do all my work then. It feeds my soul, and we all need to feed our souls. So please join me in Saturday Morning Makes. It's a wonderful community. Every single one of you is my co-host of Saturday Morning Makes. When you post, you become a co-host with me of this wonderful art collaboration, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for watching this video about the beautiful stamps at Red Lead Paperworks. And I hope that you will go and take a look at Chris and Sharon's beautiful, beautiful store to see all of the wonderful things that they have to offer. And I thank you for joining me on this little haul video that I'm sharing with you this morning. And I will be back to share Saturday Morning Makes right after I turn off this video and get it uploaded. All right, bye now.